Let's talk about sixes in Hong Kong with Todd Astle, former New Zealand Test cricketer. Toddy, good morning to you.
Toddy.
Morning, Scotty. How are you?
We're very well here, mates. BetterMan, first and foremost, Todd, before we get into anything else, tell us about BetterMan, the organisation.
Yeah, well, so over a year ago, my brother and I and another mate, Jed Robinson, who was a former rugby player, started up this charity, which is all about men's mental health and well-being, and wanting to take the best parts of team sport and then tying in that sort of mental health and well-being, layering it in. So that's what we've been really enjoying doing.
Yourself, Ryan, your brother, and of course Jed Marnie, former Crusader as well, involved in this organisation. And I know Jed is the ultimate hype man. And you've had a few events over the years. How have they been received?
Well, look, Scotty, you kicked it off beautifully for us last week. We had a quiz night, and so, yeah, Matt Heath's also done one of those. We've had a date night, which we've run for partners, an athlete transition course. And so now we're running a BetterMan versus Movember T20 charity match. So that's going to be Sunday, December 8th at Hagley Wonder Light. So that's an exciting one with Kieran Reid and I both captaining the sides with, plenty of big names to come down to be a part of that. So we're really looking forward to that event.
What about the fans? Are they able to get in? Is there a ticket involved here, Toddy, or is it just rock on up and enjoy?
Yeah, well, look, it's free entry to the ground, but if you do want to get amongst the sort of Hadley Oval and Hadley Pavilion action, then there are hospo tickets where we'll have Q&A with the ACC being in charge of that, and there'll be a post-match debrief and also auction and chance to get amongst the action in the Hadley Oval beautiful pavilion there.
Lovely stuff. How do people find details, Todd?
That'll be on our website, so betterman.org.nz. And like I say, Kieran will be leading the charge. And fun fact, actually, him and I represented New Zealand at New Zealand under 17 level. He was a few years older, but it was just a paper team. So it'll be nice to kind of have that sort of old rivalry rekindled, I suppose, as he was Northern Districts and I was Canterbury.
There you go. Hey, Todd, tell us about the Sixers. Hong Kong Sixers, you took a young Kiwi side over there. You've just got back.
Yeah, we did. Look, it was great to be back amongst that Sixers action. It's been several years since it's been around. And so, yeah, we had a young group, but it was phenomenal to get over there and just action-packed few days. And these young boys, they were all half my age. So it certainly made me feel like the Todd father. But we had a great time and managed to get one over India again. So, look, all the New Zealand teams are doing well at the moment, which is awesome in cricket.
The Indians are not going to talk to us soon, such has been this month of New Zealand cricket. While we've got you, mate, it would be remiss not to ask you about your feelings regarding, the White Ferns, but especially that 3-0 series victory in India.
Yeah, the last month has just been phenomenal. It's just been so special to see the White Ferns get up in that World Cup, and then, the 3-0 Test victory. It's incredible just to see all those little things adding up. It's not just one thing, it's everyone stepping up. And so I was just really proud, like all New Zealanders were, of just seeing the performances that we put in and just hats off to all involved because, I've been lucky to be involved in that environment for a long time, and so I was just so stoked for everyone involved.
Now, Todd, BetterMan, so far it seems to be going from strength to strength. What are the lessons you guys are learning having set up the trust and having set up, an organisation like this?
Well, look, it's just that special piece around connection, and often when we're going through transitions or we become young dads or you finish sport, you lose that, and so it's that sense of camaraderie that you want to come together and create that community, and that's what we've been trying to do with all of these events. And so it's hitting on all of those important relationships, be it with your mates, with your partners, with your kids, and always trying to foster that environment to become better, to learn about yourself and to do it with others. And so those relationships are so important for us, and that's what we've been learning is we want to really just dive into this space and help people because at the moment, that mental health space is just something that the stats are alarming. And so we want to use our profiles or use our, networks for good. And that's what we've been loving doing and wanting to do for a long time to come.
Toddy, love your work, mate. And, been able to connect with you a few times over the last couple of years. For you, from your experience, what are the biggest challenges when you finish your career as a cricketer going into your next phase of life?
Yeah, well, Izzy, you probably would have experienced it. So much of all of your social connection, that sort of mental health around your physical side of things and relationships are all tied into being an athlete. And so it's that disconnect and being able to have, I guess, goals and people around you. And so that's something that we were really mindful of. already lit up. And so it's being able to have that sort of next purpose. And so then your next phase is just as important, if not more important, to give you that meaning and purpose. And so that's something that we're really mindful of with what we're doing at BetterMan.
It's a beautiful thing too, Todd, and betterman.org.nz, I believe, is the website.
That's the one, yep.
Beautiful stuff. Go and head along and you can see what Todd, Ryan and Jed and others are up to with BetterMan, and that match again on December 8. Free entry into Hagley Oval, but if you want a pavilion or a bit of hospitality, you can find ticketing details at that website. Todd Astle, thanks so much for being a part of the show today, mate. Really appreciate you and your work, and hoping to catch up soon, buddy, probably during this first test in Christchurch.
Magic. Thanks, lads. Yeah, let's hope we can keep that winning way going against England.
Exactly right. Thanks so much, mate. Have a great day.
Thanks, boys. Cheers.